Hi everyone, I'm Любовь from Polydom. Today I'm speaking with Michael Averbukh, manager from Lee Garden in Orlando. Michael has been working with Una for over a year now, so this isn't just a first impression conversation, and it's real operational experience. Hi Michael, thank you for joining the call.
Good morning. Glad to be here.
Before Una, what guest communication actually look like at Lee Garden?
Well, before Una, before AI, communication stayed the same for ages, and we're all familiar with that. You dial the phone number, and maybe somebody answers. Most probably not. Most probably the machine will answer and gonna tell you press one, press two, press three. Very annoying, a waste of time. A lot of times when a person answers, they say, "Can I put you on hold? Hello, such and such hotel. Can I put you on hold?" And usually they put you on hold without even waiting for you to answer. That no, I don't want to be on hold. I need answers right now. I called you about the rate. How much is the rate? But they put you on hold. So with Una, nobody ever goes on hold. This is the best part about it. It just answers any question that people might have. With extended stay with us, people would call and ask, what is the rate? What is the pet policy? What is the deposit? They have a lot of questions always. And we don't have people always available to take the phone calls. If somebody's at the front desk, they may take it. And if it's, or they may be busy. If it's after hours, after 10 o'clock, we have security, then nobody takes the calls. And of course, it would go to voicemail, which most probably will turn out to be a lost revenue.
So what does Una handle for you today?
So the main thing, it takes all incoming communications by phone, by email, by text, by WhatsApp. It's set up to accept anything. And it talks to people, and we set it up in English and Spanish, which is very important for Florida. And the beauty of it, that where before we would have a long exchange of emails with a potential customer. We have to send them the forms, they fill it out, then maybe they send us an email and wait for somebody to get back. Una is constantly available always, and during the phone conversation, it would send the person a text, a form by text or by email, and whenever the person is ready to submit it, Una is instantly available again. So from the guest standpoint, uh, somebody is always available at the hotel when the guest has a question or when they need anything.
After a year of working with Una, what do the numbers tell you?
The numbers are great. I actually pulled up our report for the last 6 months right now for this purpose of this conversation. Out of those 4,000 incoming calls, I see that only 66 people required human intervention, which is about 1.5% in total. And usually in hospitality, which what I noticed, about 2 to 3% of our guests will always be problematic. First of all, Uno, of course, deals with a conflict better than any human, but still 66 people insisted on human interaction. Then one of our team members called them back afterwards. But what was the most impressive for me is that Una is available to take calls always. So if we have one front desk person, or if a larger place would have 5 front desk attendants, it doesn't matter, because Una takes the calls always at the same time as many people as would call. She could be talking to one person in English, at the same time talking to another person in Spanish, at the same time answering emails or text messages. This is like mind-boggling. You never put anybody on hold. So when we did some math, and I tried to, obviously she works 24/7 for us. If I would try to cover 3 shifts, it wouldn't even be fair comparison. So the cost of Una for us, I'm not sure if I can disclose in this conversation or not, but it's about $1 an hour. Employees obviously cost us $20 plus nowadays after we figure out the hourly rate, the benefits, the payroll liabilities, and everything else. We cannot stay below $20 an hour with humans. With AI, it's $1 an hour. And AI is 10 times or 100 times more efficient than a human. So I don't even know how to measure this metrics. But also, when somebody books through Una, then we do not have to pay commissions anybody. There's no OTA commissions. So after I did all the math for myself, I roughly figured out about 17 to 18 times return conservatively on my investment. I wish I could tell this about all employees we have on the property.
You mentioned before that night shifts were a blind spot. What did you discover?
Yes, there was another nice surprise because Una works 24/7. I realized that a lot of sales and bookings actually happened after 10 p.m. We do have night security, but we do not have any attendance at night. And actually, 29% of bookings came in between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. This was obviously a nice surprise, and this alone just changed my thinking about business hours.
If you speak now not as an operator but as an owner, what's the real impact?
So now, since we're actively utilizing AI in our business processes, it makes me feel more comfortable and it makes me feel happy that we're not falling behind times. More specifically, we're clearly saving money on payroll. We definitely saving money on OTA commissions. And the fact that we are always available when a customer has an inquiry, like a MasterCard commercial, this is priceless. We're in hospitality and be able to provide it hospitality in an instant, it's just priceless.
What would you say to another hotel owner who's on the fence about AI?
Well, as business operators, we constantly bombarded with different offers and promises of making our lives easier and resolving all the problems. And naturally, every business owner is very apprehensive, and most people just do not like change. They're slow to change. I was very apprehensive as well. I hated chatbots, but with Una, our experience was very different. In my 30 years of business in the United States, the implementation of Una was the easiest, the most frictionless, and what's really important for me, the support was always there. So the Polydom team is proactive. So this, for me personally, as a business operator, that's the number one. So to summarize this conversation, I'd like to say that I'm really happy that I'm not just talking about AI. I'm not just listening other people talking about it, but I'm actively using it in my business, and it's working for us.
That's a great way to put in, Michael. I really appreciate you sharing all the insights. For anyone watching, this is exactly what Polydom and Una are built for, to give hotels real coverage, real ROI, and real guest connection 24/7. Michael, thank you again to joining us today. And
You're welcome.
yeah, once again, thanks to everyone who joining us during this conversation, and we'll see you in the next conversation. Bye-bye.
Yeah, my pleasure. Anytime.